The Magic Man. Once again, I'm still on the court. The lights stayed on. I thought they was going to go off when I did the other video. Let me see if I can bust another video very quickly. So Federer, he ain't tripping. Nadal fans tripping. Federer fans tripping. Other tennis fans tripping. But Federer ain't tripping. I'm telling you. Man, tennis preacher, prophet, and psychic, coming back at you again with a post analysis, preview analysis. I'm finna put it all together into one about the Rafael Nadal pathway to the Australian Open title. Okay, people, let's first of all start with, Nadal beat Meyer straight sets. And so, okay, people, I said that was going to happen, but, Meyer made it tough the third set. I mean, he was hanging in there the third set. Now, people, I'm finna hold Nadal to a high standard, and I'm going to do the same thing with Federer today. The same thing. It ain't about, man, listen, man, Meyer is number 85 in the world. He played good, but, man, we ain't about no 85 in the world. I know Nadal fans, they gonna think I'm getting ready to start hating, but Nadal fans, let me tell y'all something. Y'all better appreciate what I'm getting ready to say. Listen, people, it ain't about this little first and second round. Yeah, we know. I think it is good. I know I was talking good about Nadal the other day, saying it's great. Nadal is back. I know Nadal fans are happy, which is good. Nadal's back. He doesn't look hurt. He's moving well, and he's playing at a good B level, just like Federer. But just the same way I said about Federer, whoever wins this tournament between Federer, Nadal, the Djokovic, or whoever, Kyrgios, I believe they're going to have the A game, their A game. So my thing with Nadal, I'm finna criticize Nadal now. I'm finna just hold, I don't know if you want to call it criticism. I'm going to say, I'm finna hold Nadal to a high standard. Now, Nadal fans going to call it criticism, but I mean, that's fine. Call it whatever you want to call it. Check this out, people. People, listen. Nadal, okay, the next round, he plays Dzumir, and Dzumir is number 28 in the world, so that's a good test for Nadal. So that's the beginning of really finding out where Nadal really stands. I mean, I expect Nadal to win that, but I mean, that could go a good 4 sets or something. But let's go even beyond that, people. Let me tell you the way. This is the way all fans and Nadal fans too, and this is the way the tennis prophet, you know what I'm looking at now? When I look at Nadal play, when I was watching Nadal playing Meyer yesterday, I'm not thinking about Nadal playing Meyer. I'm thinking about Nadal playing Kyrgios. Is that good enough to beat Kyrgios? And then, is that good enough in the finals to beat Federer or the Djokovic? Okay? And let me tell y'all something. Now, I'm speaking from the tennis profit level. And I'm telling the Nadal fans, y'all better get with me on this here. I'm going to be honest about it, people. I think Nadal is not playing his top level now. Listen, this is a good, solid B level, which is great. I mean, considering what Nadal has gone through the last 2 months with his knee, this is great, but I don't think this is good enough. Now, let me say this here, on the positive side. Remember what I told y'all right before the tournament started? I said Nadal is a big threat to win the tournament. And the reason I say he's a big threat, because he can put together his level match by match, and then he can raise his level. So there is hope there. Nadal can raise his level in the finals or semifinals as need be. But let's get back to the level he's playing right now. Is this good enough to win the finals? I don't think so. Now, I also said Federer. I said Federer to beat. We'll see how Federer is going to play in a few hours. But Same thing with Federer. I don't think the level Federer is playing, it's a good B-level Federer, but I think Federer need to raise his level to win the tournament now, okay? And to beat the Djokovic. But I deal with Federer later. Let's forget Federer now. But I was just talking about that B-level. That B-level looks really good in some see, it depends on the tournament. It depends on the major. I think for this major, I don't think the B-level, I think whoever comes out with their A game, and even if it's a Kyrgios, if Kyrgios can keep the A game, he can top these guys if they bring the B level, okay? All right, now let's get back to Nadal now. Now, like I said before, see, if I was coaching Nadal, man, I'd be a little worried about the easy draw he got. Okay, I would rather for Nadal. Now I do like that Nadal was playing number 28 in the world. So see, you want to know where you stand at. You don't want to be playing a bunch of nobodies and number 85 in the world like Meyer, and then you get finally against a Kyrgios. Okay, and then you get beat. Okay, so this is what it's all about. And I'm gonna wrap this video up. And this is what I want people to look for, not just the Nadal fans, all tennis fans. When Nadal goes through the rounds, say this to yourself: is that good enough to beat Kyrgios? Because if Kyrgios continue with his level, he's probably either Kyrgios or Dimitros. I think Kyrgios is a bigger threat to Nadal. Even though Dimitros, he sort of struggled, but I think Nadal has he has a history with Dimitrov. Is that I think Nadal can just beat Dimitrov because he's beat him so many times. I know they have great matches, but Kyrgios, I think Kyrgios is the one that's not afraid of Nadal. It's like he want to blast. If Kyrgios is on, he's the one that could blast Nadal. He's done it before. So, and let me just say something else here. The reason why I'm saying this Nadal good B level, it's a good B level. Federer can beat that easy. Even that's why Federer can, listen, I heard a Nadal hater say something. It was last week when Nadal lost against Gasquet. I was reading the comments, and this was a hater. I mean, he was talking stupid, but he said something that was actually sort of true. It was halfway true. He said Nadal just plays the same way over and over again. Ha, ha, ha. And now, let me say something about that comment. That comment is half false, but half true. In the B level, Nadal's B level is very predictable. That's why Federer say, I can beat Nadal easy now. Like in Shanghai. And remember, I was the only one that took Federer to beat Nadal. And I said it's going to be straight sets. I took a risk when Federer beat Nadal in the finals of the past Shanghai tournament. That's in Nadal's B level, it's very predictable, especially for Federer. Federer got that down. He'll beat that straight sets. But now the A level, Federer definitely have to go to his A level to be able to beat Nadal's A level. That'll be close. We don't know. We have never, you know what the thing about that? We had never actually seen, that's a video in itself. Who will win if Federer play his A level against the Nadal A level? It's either one of them is in the B level and the other one's in the A level, or one is in a high B level, it's all that stuff. I've actually never seen, I know somebody going to say it's the Wimbledon 2008. Federer was a little irritated in there. I'm talking about when Federer is not bothered. That's what I call his A level, and when he's serving out games and stuff. But let's get back to that this whole thing about Nadal. I think he needs to raise his level to win the tournament now. Now, he may be able to go to almost to the semis. Definitely when he plays Kyrgios. Unless Kyrgios doesn't play well like Kyrgios played in the China Open against Nadal, Nadal needs to raise that level. He's definitely capable of doing it. So that's what I'm looking at. And it's all about this here. It's about can Nadal beat Kyrgios. I'm already in the semis. I mean, I'm assuming Nadal's going to make it to the semis. I mean, let's hope he does. But so when I see Nadal winning now, I mean, if I may do some videos when he win in the next few rounds and analyze it, but it doesn't mean anything. It's can that level beat a top Kyrgios? Can that level beat a very good Federer or a top Federer or a very good Djokovic or top Djokovic? That's where I'm at with Nadal now. Okay, this is not hating. Man, listen. If I'm coaching Nadal, I'm thinking the same way. I don't care about no. Yeah, we happy to get through the rounds. Of course, in a major, you happy to get through the rounds, but I'm not going to be celebrating because Nadal beat Myers straight sets. Myers ranked number 85 in the world. How's Nadal going to do against the top 10s? And then then after that, against a Kyrgios. I know Kyrgios is not in the top 10 now, I don't believe, but Kyrgios is playing. Y'all know Kyrgios is playing top 5 level or top 3. Y'all know how Kyrgios is. And can Nadal be the top Federer or a top Djokovic now? That's what it's about. Okay, people? Magic Man, tennis preacher, prophet, psychic, signing up. Have a good one. Magic Man, tennis pastor, preacher, psychic. Y'all know the way we do it.